And now Meg Thee Stallion wants to sue people, right? She wants restraining orders put on people, all because of online conversations. This might be one of the reasons why they raided Tory Lanez' cell and they took all his recording equipment. They didn't want him to make no money behind, they didn't want him to, because, you took his freedom, so he still can't record music. It's crazy. But anyway, Meg Thee Stallion is crashing. Listen, it's going to be hilarious when this thing comes crashing down. Not only is Rock Nation crashing, she's going to crash as well. You know why? Because her lawyer is Jay-Z's lawyer. And he's looking horrible out here. He's allowing an ambulance chaser to make him look bad in court. Tony Busby is kicking Jay-Z's lawyer's ass. No, Jay-Z, you cannot know the identity of the accuser. And there's going to be more people come forward. And Meg Thee Stallion's lawyer is defending Jay-Z. And what's funny is that her fans are ignoring that. Her fans are celebrating Jay-Z getting in trouble, but they're ignoring the fact that he has the same lawyer that she has, which is why you see why the pettiness, the weirdness that came from her legal team continues to happen with her legal team. Look no further than Alex Spiro. Look no further than Alex Spiro. He's getting cooked by an ambulance chasing lawyer. He thought he could just put out some statement, do that stupid press conference, and that all this would go away. No, it's not going away. Jay-Z is going into 2025 facing prison. Shout out to Where We Go From
Black,
Here.
when you get a chance, look up Riri caught cheating. .2 All my brothers, you learn to run when you circuit this type of behavior. Tears of joy, happy new year. Black clinking glasses.
Appreciate that. I know y'all gonna say, how is he facing prison, Jay? Well, how did he end up in prison? Because people talk. People talk. People talk. And that's what's going on here. What's good, Darlene? And they have the same legal team, which is why you see the goofiness from Jay-Z's legal team. Look at how Meg is looking bad out here, trying to sue content creators. She trying to shut everybody up. Shout out to Jack Daniels.
Happy New Year, Jay. Your thoughts on Charleston White comments about Angel Reese?
Appreciate that, Jack. I didn't see his comments. I have to go check them out. But just look at, because I'm tying all this in. I'm tying everything in. How can you file a restraining order on a man who's in prison? How do you do this? How do you file a restraining order on a man who's in jail? When have we ever seen this? But this is what happens when you think that you can play games with the law. You see, she got away with it. She got away with the lies. Shout out to Darlene with the super chat. I appreciate you, Darlene. But because she got away with it, she thinks she can get away with it again. Let me get this clout chasing, chubby, lousy heifer out of my chat room. You're not wanted here. Okay. You got your pom-poms in the chat for a woman who lied on a man and helped get that man put in prison away from his child. Get out my chat, you goofy, no man having heifer. You probably drinking yourself to sleep tonight because you ain't getting none. When you look at Rock Nation. Rock Nation is in crisis right now. And let me tell you, Jay-Z, this is just the beginning. Say whatever you want about Tony Busby. He gets his lawyers paid. He gets his clients paid. With the Deshaun Watson situation, some of the women got paid off. I don't know why he did it, but he did. So this is only going to continue. This is only going to continue. It's only going to continue. And Rock Nation is going to be dragged through the courts. You see, Jay-Z, you're going to go through what Tory Lanez went through. This is the ultimate karma. This is the ultimate karma, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up. This is New Year's Eve. We going into the new year together with all of you because I appreciate y'all for being here. That is true, Steven. He did do that. He paid him because he wanted to play football. You know what? He ended up being able to go back to play football. What I'm saying is those women were represented by Tony Busby. Say whatever you want about him, he gets results. His ultimate result is getting those women paid. What's good, Malik? Immortal Beast was good. Make sure that y'all like the stream. He gets results. Jay-Z, you're not going to get out of this unless you pay them to go away. And that is going to be humiliating. And y'all saying, well, why is he talking about Jay-Z? Because it all tied. These people all run with each other. What are you talking about? They all run together. They all run together. Tony Busby is going to run Rock Nation's pockets. These are facts. It's going to be humiliating when he has to pay them to go away. And that's exactly what Jay-Z's going to have to do.
Yo, Black Jay definitely getting that wig split, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shout out to you. Because this is karma, Jay-Z. What you did to Tory Lanez is karma, brother. Y'all heard what Tory Lanez's father said outside that courtroom. I might have to play that clip. Y'all heard when I did my Tory Lanez reaction to the verdict. Y'all saw Tory Lanez. Y'all heard what Tory Lanez's father said. He said it's all going to come crashing down. And that's exactly what's happening. Because I'm telling you right now, what he said was prophetic. Rock Nation's is going to crumble. I'm telling you, when Jay-Z has to pay Tony Busby to go away, it's going to be humiliating. And you're never going to be able to take that away. You already got Beyonce going around without her wedding ring. What's good, the Sarah 730? She's already walking around without her wedding ring. Jay-Z, you're going to have to pay Tony Busby to go away. You're going to have to pay. You can be all boastful all you want to, but you're going to have to pay Tony Busby to go away. Just like in these other situations, Jay-Z, you're going to be humiliated and humbled. You're going to allow some ambulance chasing lawyer from Texas humble you and make you have to pay him. Not only he's going to have to pay those women, he's going to have to pay those attorneys' fees, not the accusers. So let's play this clip from Tory Lanez's father real quick.
It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me, you will see that our God does not fail.
This is not the
I
first
know
time
that this is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Todd, in the LAPD's office, tell me how there's no fingerprint.
Anyway, y'all saw that. And he's right. It's wickedness going on over there at Rock Nation. It's a bunch of wickedness. A bunch of wickedness. And a lot of karma's going on there. A lot of karma.
His office, tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble.
You crumble. You will crumble, Rock Nation.
Say that, man. Come on, man. I feel that.
Rock Nation, you will crumble. Rock Nation, you will crumble. And now we're seeing the crumbling. And let me say this, Meg Thee Stallion, your time is coming as well. No matter how many people try to come in here and cape for you, we don't allow dumb people in my chat room. Why would you need a restraining order against a man who's in jail? How does that even work? He's in jail. You want to silence people so they don't call you out for your hypocrisy. Let me show this real quick. Tory Lanez claps back at Meg Thee Stallion from prison again. Lanez and legal team are doing all they can to ensure that Megan's restraining order is not granted. This man is in jail. How are you going to do a restraining order against a man who's in jail? You know why she's doing this is because she knows she's guilty. Now, that clown who was in the chat room, that manless, goofy, unattractive heifer was in the chat room, pom-pomming and cheerleading for Meg Thee Stallion. They never asked the question, why is she seeking a restraining order? Because y'all know she's guilty. She knows she's guilty. If a person, listen, you know how many people would file restraining orders against people in jail if they could? Yes, she did. So you trying to file a restraining order against a man in jail. How does that even work? He's in jail. It's not like he has a YouTube page or a TikTok where he's posting videos talking about this. And even then, so what? But the fact that you try to go after female content creators or content creators in general with lawsuits, making threats, you know you're a liar. You want this to go away. Megan, it's not going to go away. You put a man who has fame and notoriety in jail. It's never going to go away. You didn't just put some regular guy behind bars. You put a man behind bars that is a recording artist, international. This don't just go away. But when you're not an intelligent person, you think that if you just file restraining orders and lawsuits, that the whole thing goes away. It's never going away. I bet Rock Nation lost all kind of money on your tour. That's why we haven't heard a thing about any more tours. And now Jay-Z is battling for his reputation. Jay-Z is battling to keep from having to pay Tony Busby to go away, but he's going to have to. That's the only outcome of this. And that's going to open the floodgates because you see the whole Diddy situation started off with a lawsuit. There were no criminal charges for Diddy. All it took was one lawsuit from Cassie. All it took was one to open the floodgates. And they're trying to use Tory Lanez to deflect from Jay-Z. It's never going to happen. Jay-Z is going to continue to look bad in the court of public opinion. Jay-Z's going to continue to take L's in court. Nothing you say or do about Tory Lanez is going to change that. The legal battle between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez is not ending anytime soon, as the controversial Canadian artist and his legal team have responded once again to the Houston rapper's request to a restraining order. In a complaint filed last week, Lanez and his attorneys claim that the Bigger in Texas rapper has improperly decided to use the Los Angeles County civil court to file a frivolous request for civil harassment restraining order against Daystar Peterson, who has had zero direct contact with Ms. Pete, according to documents obtained by. Yeah, he's had no contact with her. The man is in jail. He's had no contact with her. The complaint also adds, when celebrity with millions of dollars and backed by a large corporation disagree with free speech or opinions, they weaponize the justice system, failing to understand that they are public figures. They weaponize the justice system, failing to understand that they are public figures who voluntarily catapult themselves into the limelight, unable to deal with the controversy and public opinions. Absolutely. What's good, Caleb? Right, Sean Carter got a weird case. Why is it right? Why is he around? Might not be around for long. His attorneys specifically cited California Code of Civil Procedure S527.8, which does not allow a court to issue a restraining order that restricts a person's freedom of speech, according to California legislative information. We know California is very corrupt. And I don't know. They may try to do something. You know what I'm saying? Something this crazy. Mary Henderson, Megan's attorney, took no time to respond to Lanez's complaint, saying in a statement to People just the last few days, it is delusional that a felon convicted of a violent crime for shooting a victim and then further harassing her is even contesting requests for protective order. We're confident the court will act to protect the victim. Well, how is she in any danger? How is she in any danger? Do y'all see how these people are? She's in no direct danger. If you recall, just a week prior to this complaint, Lanez and his attorneys first responded to Megan's restraining order, urging the public to not jump to conclusions after Megan's attorney showed receipts of $3,000 paid to blogger Malaga Grams, who the rapper claims is working with Lanez to post misinformation about the hot girl rapper on social media in the case that resulted in him being sentenced to 10 years in prison. In a request for restraining order, Megan's attorneys asked the court judge to stop Lanez from using third parties to engage in. Well, listen, I didn't get paid by Tory Lanez. I didn't get no money. And I've done videos about this. So has other people. The only delusional people I see is Meg Thee Stallion and her legal team and Rock Nation. They're trying to use this to deflect from what's going on with Jay-Z. And it's not going to work because Jay-Z is going to have to pay like he weigh, okay? He's going to have to pay Tony Busby to go away. That's what's going to happen. So to me, the only delusional people in the situation is Meg Thee Stallion and her team.